Hey, good morning and welcome to the Road to a Better Life. Now, if you listen carefully, you'll hear the sound of a basketball behind me. I'm standing outside the Dare County Rec Department, and in there's some folks playing basketball. And when I think of basketball, one of the great teams that you think about is the Michael Jordan era Chicago Bulls. I mean, let's face it, great team. Phil Jackson coaching and Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. These are great players and a coach. But you know what? One guy who we don't generally think of when you think of one of the great players is, of course, Dennis Rodman, who played there with them. Now, Dennis Rodman, though he was very different in his appearance, if you've seen Dennis Rodman. One thing about Dennis Rodman, though, Dennis Rodman was the greatest rebounder that I've ever seen. I mean, that is his thing. He held some of the records for rebounding and leading the league in rebounds year after year, because Dennis Rodman has this unique ability somehow to know where that ball is going to go. He can take that missed shot and turn it into 2 points for his team, or take that missed shot and turn it into an assist for his team. So he is literally one of the great rebounders of all times. Now, when I think of Dennis Rodman, a great rebounder, let me tell you, I know another rebounder even better than that, and his name was the Apostle Peter. In Luke chapter 22, verse 32, Jesus said to the rebounder there, he said, "Peter, you're going to fail me. As a matter of fact, tonight you're going to drop the ball 3 times, and you're going to have issues. But you know what? When you rebound that ball, when you are converted, you're going to be used to strengthen your brethren. You're going to gain something that Jesus was saying, Peter, you're a rebounder." And I'm talking to rebounders today. I'm working on a sermon to preach on that rebounder, and I heard Tommy Barnett use that title once, and I want you to, and maybe one day I'll get a chance to preach that somewhere, but that whole idea of being a rebounder. And today I'm talking to people. I'm a rebounder. I've rebounded from a life of sin before I was saved. I've rebounded from my failures and my faults and my adversities. Rebounders today. I'm talking to somebody today that needs to know that just because you failed doesn't mean you have to give up. Just because you missed that shot doesn't mean it's over. You just need to be able to follow up with a rebound and rebound back and bounce back to something stronger and better than what you were before. Jesus said to Peter, before you're going to fail me 3 times tonight. You're weak and you're not going to be able to handle it. You are a weak man and you're going to fail me 3 times today. But when you are converted, when you rebound, you're going to have gained something, and not only will you not just be weak, but you will be able to be used to strengthen those that are weak. I want you to strengthen your brethren. So I'm talking to a rebounder today. Rebounders, are you ready for this? Rebounders turn adversity into advantage. Now, did you get that? I kind of like that quote. Rebounders, that's mine. I like that. Rebounders turn adversity into advantage, and that's what you're going to do today. Somebody today feels like you failed and you fall too far and you've missed your shot. Well, let me tell you, you may have missed a shot, but it's not about missing. It's about the follow through and the rebound. If you play basketball, you know what I'm talking about. That rebound is everything. You can take adversity and turn it into advantage. You can take a missed shot and turn it into a 3-point shot if you know what you're doing. So I'm telling you today, somebody today is a rebounder with the help of the Lord. Now, rebounders know where to be in the right place at the right time. They know how to get to the right place, and you know where you need to get to, don't you? To rebound, you need to get to the Lord today. Rebounders know how to see the big picture, and you need to see the big picture today. And one failure doesn't constitute your entire future. One failure doesn't mean you've lost it all. You still have a chance today. If you realize today that your failures do not have to, it doesn't have to end everything. You are a rebounder today if you know where to go to, if you know how to handle, if you know how to follow through. So I'm telling you today, somebody today can say, I am a rebounder. I failed and I missed a shot, but I'm not going to quit the game. I'm going to stay in the game and I'm going to rebound, and I'm going to turn my adversity into advantage. My missed shot is going to win the game for me one day. I used to be weak, but now that I've rebounded, I'm going to strengthen somebody else. I've learned and I've got something under my belt, and I'm going to handle it today with the help of the Lord, okay? So God bless you today, because the road to a better life is populated not with perfect people, but people who have failed and have rebounded in life. So you can make it today. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow.